They want to maybe fake a mid to B. That seems like James' mission. And now they drop. Valda missing a couple of shots. Kick at the bomb's been spotted on short, and Valda's just playing survival. He's got Alexi and Mantu in support. Backs a turn. Shots still are not hit. Valda, he's really under a lot of scrutiny. He'll finally go down thanks to Adren. But Jane clawing one back as well from CT. Issa has rotated in. James in a lot of trouble. He does go down, and so does the round.
Do this yesterday against Hunter. Got a couple of freebies, and Mantu's going to aggress straight into upper dark. Be traded with Issa. Two massive frags with the Famas. The bombs dropped. Look at the chaos continuing as Adren, he's going to mop up.
That's a lot of info, though. Like a dosia towards the bricks.
A dosia sex bomb at the end. That could work out. MBK, well, he's going to headshot to open things up in this final segment of the round, but it's going to be Adren to pull one back. A player that hasn't been performing so much for VP as of yet late, but
good tag. You can see the power of that second smoke they throw. Issa, however, unchecked in Goose. It's Mantu to do with a fragging. He's actually got 3. Huge triple kill from Mantu into the round. Puts Sanji in an impossible task.
Sanji will always be at these long doors. He is the anchor at pretty much every facet of Counter-Strike. On the T side, the CT side, any map, you'll find him watching for pushes, holding bomb sites alone. And for now, he does get 1 kill, but it's the only commitment. It is going to be the B split. Damage inflicted. Sanji burning.
Melted.
And they've got to make their way up now. This doesn't look good, but the flashbang is great. They actually flash each other. CT's flashed themselves there.
Look at how screwed Issa was, but he manages to use the tunnel smoke. Enough of a guys to stand his ground on doors. He's trying to multitask. He's digging another one. Double kill from Issa when he had no right to find one. Still a very difficult task, but it's made possible.
The bomb's down.
9 seconds. They don't have the bomb. James doesn't have time. 5, 4.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Mantu will rotate through tons aggressive. This 1v1 will be determined by Mantu's choices in the next 3 seconds. James backing away by the box. Mantu unchecked for now. It's only a matter of time before James starts getting paranoid. And that's the swing. That's not the frag. James saves the day for VP.
Looks to be the latter, boys. They're going to walk in towards B and hope for the best. Distraction from Issa, and he's lining them all up here, looking for the triple spray down, and he absolutely nails it. Sends Virtus.Pro spiraling into oblivion here.
Zywa were a simple, right? He's a very good player, but he's not of that god tier level. Then we got the spam coming through the smoke.
Ace.
One more for the ace.
There it is.
NVK, you scum. Troublesome. Sanji's perhaps going to get great. He actually got hit by that.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
Sanji
is. Sanji, big man
There we
thing.
go.
It's going to be Jame and Buster actually getting a bomb plant and a potential.
They got an orb.
They got a long plant for an orb. Oof! No,
Touchdown.
they don't. It's a good little bit of backspin on that one.
That's insane. That was actually looking very good for a VP round. Buster will have to come up clutch now. Remember, no armor, but he does have the AWP and a Desert Eagle. That one's not connecting. It was so close there. The bomb goes down. I think they have a check. Oh, they're going to have to commit through this. They're not going to have time to check Valda's position. Now they're in a horrible spot. He doesn't know the incendiary was too deep, though. He was at the actual entrance. This is a bit of a blunder from OG. Had it been down there at the doors themselves, at the mouth of it, he could just get away from that, no problem. He assumed it was. Just one small detail there actually leads into his demise. There is a gap in the smoke, a chance here, as has been hitting some great shots today. He's in a prime position to close this one out. One player towards long, that's Issa, and he actually gets him. He knows exactly where this last player is now. It's Buster. Waits on the side, looking for the instant headshot now, and he's going to take it. He does finish things off there, but it got...
A flash of his own design enables him to survive, but that nade looks promising too. It takes a big chunk, and they're actually bringing the aggression. They're taking the fight to them. VP, they've had their wings clipped, and Jane wants to try and fight back.
He can do, though, Alex. He is capable. He's managed to hit some great shots so far. That's his 10th kill so far, sending up the smokes towards short, but this could be a bit of a ruse. Here comes the old avant-garde smoke towards the CT boxes. The commitment's coming in as the Molotov lands on the side. Mantu's got to reposition. Surely taken down here. There's so many flames around him. He's got nothing. So he has to repeat this, but Alexi B with the backstab could be enough. Mantu does go down in the end. Is up to Buster. Low HP. He's been pincered, and OG run away with the round. The upgrade to
VP do their coordinated A executes is problematic for the remaining few rounds in this T side. Sanji arrives in the kill feed. Big shutdown of the flank of OG, and B is wide open. In particular, after his hero double frag, they will convert it into the 6th. So this is keeping... There will be a flash and a peek.
Here's the flash. Big one. Is it enough for Valda to get multiple kills?
Oh, he's got to go wide.
Only the one. 4v4 though. They will play for this retake. Last round, no reason not to. VP on the site. 2 players already invested, 1 long and 1 spanner in the works. Already they've lost some of their main body of this defense. Adren now cowering on the ramp. He will have the support of Jame on long, but he's going to get isolated. In fact, it's all onto Jame now on long. The rotation from Buster's been slow. He's arriving now on towards short. James does make his presence known. CT's closing the gap, but I don't think Mantu's ready for this. It's so late in the round, and Buster now arrives. He's even got a Molotov. This will be an 8-7 half. James confirms it, and Virtus.Pro keeping map 1. Flash in, tuck in, frag out is the plan, and already Issa's done that. Adren on the car, though, we talked about him. He's only got one. From behind, Kickert strikes. He's managed to get the bomb loose. That will slow down the OG machine as it continues to crunch and click its way into the B site. And what is he up to? Sanji caught in the open, punished by Valda, just body-shotting him. And there's Kickert's head, now splattered across the tons. All onto James.
Bullet to the face, that's going to nullify his efforts. He still has 100 armor.
Like it has. I mean, now that Mac 10, that scout, they hold weight, and so does Sanji's Deagle. One body shot into NBK. He's tagged up, but he's not fragged up. And actually swapping to the MP5, he's still not dead. Somebody finish off Sanji. He's tagged up Issa as well. They've got a scrap of health between them.
Low.
They've got 61 points of health between the 3 remaining members of OG. That is scary. They do get the bomb down. That's a positive start. James solo, isolated. If Valda positions himself as he has, it feels like it's impossible now for the retake.
Well, the jumping shot's going to come through, and it's going to be Buster with the first wall bang. That was coming in from short, so it wasn't a Dren with the Mac 10, but still the Mac 10, a very serviceable weapon in this scenario. One bullet would do it. That's going to connect. He gets 2 of them. It's still not enough. The defuse can come in now. It's a horrible plant. The knife could even come through. James to close things out. Valda would get one. Krieg in his hand, and the flashbang comes round. We'll have to jump off. Lucky to be alive at this point. MBK can't connect the shots.
Yeah, he wants that fight on Gusto. That seems a bit ballsy. He actually does well to tag up James, and he's been caught just as I say his name. And Valda does finish off the job from long. Attacking NBK, and he's doing more than enough. He's actually caught Adren on the smoke push. Now the bomb's down on A. There's 2 more gathering their resources. He's putting bullets down range. Does expose his position for Kickert to punish. But with the 2 CTs remaining, they look like they're even cowering for the save already.
Oh, and an AK, and a Krieg as well, I should say, for Kick Out as well. But Money not looking too good. They have one more buy hit. Will be deployed, and their first shots have been fired off. Jane will connect towards NBK and Kick Out. He bravely pushes through the smoke here, finds the AWP, and this is very convincing from VP now. Yet to drop a kill, barely taking any damage. The B split completely shut down here as Valda double pump and coming through, especially Kick Out managing to find.
Yeah, they have actually hit the pause button. B-tons, NBK's making no secret, and they've lost both their hard hitters. Buster locks down the B site 2 rounds in a row. Mantu, he was previously exactly by the doors with his AWP. That was where Kickert found him, and now Sanji's the one to make the discovery. Clean kill, and then the clean round for VP as...
For information, he can't believe it. And now trying to take him down. 10 seconds remain, Alex. There shouldn't be a chance here as he continues to pick them off. He is an absolute madman at this point. He denies the round, denies the plant. Valda painted into a corner here and removed by Sanji. A huge success there for Virtus, as long as he wins the duel, though. Will he actually manage to nail the shot? Spots the ankle, trying to bait it out. Not going to work out, though. Adren taken down. Flashbang comes over the top. Could have used that a little bit earlier, to be honest with you. And it will be an OG round picked up here after losing 5 in a row. Finally, that B bomb site will be broken open, and it's an AWP missed shot.
Come back. Look where he's scoped. Because he's scoped in like this, they will be above his line of sight. He will have absolutely no idea unless Alexi B moves his...
This is sick.
Try it again. I want to see it work. Valda, go on.
Get ready to clip this. This is a really cool idea.
Is he going to jump up again?
So he jumps on his head and then...
they're not clearing it.
Oh, and then they die to it. That's going to be even more frustrating. Oh, gee, love the idea, but James, his patience on long is rewarded.
Chad is dead on there. The fact it's an AWP on the corner as well, he won't even see him because his scope is down there at body height. So that's a really fascinating way to try and pick up AWPers towards long, and that's an even more effective way to kill players in upper B. To straight through the smoke, to spam off some bullets, and Issa goes straight down. 5 on 2.
I think the first 2 is enough to say, hey, let's just relax. You maybe want to go for like a last-ditch attempt if you're the CTs now, like just...
Blown, the grenade will follow up as well. Alexi B swallows the grenade and the bullet from James AWP as he flashes over again. He looks like he's just hungry for so many kills at this point, racking them up. This is what we wanted to see from James, Chad. This sort of killer instinct.
Yeah, you see that little jiggle as well to get the info on long. He posts up, doesn't choose to go for the line aggressive. He's even got a gap. He's even missed the shot. What? Between the wickets of Valda, they continue to walk up. The no-scopes whistling past them all. A re-smoke will make things more difficult for him. Issa is very vulnerable to Kick It tucked in on sight. He knows and is expecting the duel, but still he falls. That's bomb, and that should be round, keeping this one as close as can be. Mantu aggressing up long, does have an opportunity onto Adren, misses his shot, will not get a second opportunity now with 3 players
I'm curious right now to see what direction OG want to go with this here, because they
can throw out their CT smoke. There was no secondary one, and this is ready and waiting to punish the Sanji push, but Sanji wins it. Now the advantage maintained by OG thanks to the catch on Buster B, but not alone. He has another player closing on the hold. It's going to be a Dren tested on B now. He's already got one. The second as well. VP locked and loaded for 15, unless Mantu can hit us with a 1v3. He's spotted James. Maybe it's Mantu time. Doesn't quite catch him for the jump frame.
Hits him on the cross. The M4s can swarm him now. They can sacrifice at least one player. Grenade will land, and it's going to be map points for Virtus.Pro here. OG give the round up.
Who has the more YOLO plays available? Seems like Valde runs straight out, gets one. James, he wasn't able to connect with the initial frag, and now the danger's on B site. They're going to hear the jumping. Buster's heard all of this,
Ouch.
and that nade, it is huge. The B bomb site take locked down before they can get out of the tunnels.
And that's going to be it. Surely Valdo in a 3-on-1 now. 1:20 on the clock. Bomb down. His teammates' corpses just litter the B bomb site. And he'll have 2 flashbangs to work with and a bullet to the brain as Sanji. Yeah, this is where you start to crumble.
This is where we see the comms start to bleed into the OG camp. It can get messy. Buster already caught MDK as well. He will not be causing any more damage today. Mantu through a smoke gray screen. Valdo with his best attempt does just take one. This has got no health for this one. He's just going to get caught by the long push, it seems.
Only entrance into this round, I would say, hoping someone's at the platform, makes it down to a 1 versus 1. There's no real reason to peek him right now until he touches the bomb. And there it is. It's going to be 2-0. Another great round from Virtus.Pro.
Zane, Louis in there.
Thank you. God, I only knew one. Nice shot from Issa. That secondary AWP does connect on the push through mid, and it's Molotov's forcing the fight. Oh, OG, they've played this to perfection. Sanji thrown into a 1v4. Careful now. MVK, he's in a lot of pressure, and he is going to get shut down. Did damage, though. Puts Sanji in a relatively impossible task with 4 HP. Mantu should finish it off. Doesn't need to be a full AWP bullet, but it is regardless.
Whose position?
Here they come. That was the bomb spotted, and Issa's got a double kill. Just like that. Like a little rabbit coming out of his hidey hole. He does find the first, and now here's the third. Misses his shot. Sanji standing his ground, takes a ballsy fight, and those triple AWPs do work. Yeah, and have opted for the more respectable double AWPs. The fight down middle is won by Issa. James trades immediately, and so the rest of this round, this crucial round, will be played 4v3. Adren takes the fight up against the Valda, who was bringing the fight very early to short. He paid the price, down to 9. Smoke towards CT blooms. That will make things a little more awkward for NBK. He realizes that middle is vulnerable. A quick smoke from him just does indicate his absence of knowledge.
So, Virtus.Pro with the upper hand right now, but NBK, remember, he's got the Krieg on the CT side here. It's enough to challenge this sort of play. They're sending the low HP player first, will be dealt with. Quick kills coming in. He might have done it again towards the B side of the map. He was finding skulls on the T side. He could close things out for OG here. Flashbang's decent.
Confirm they're both there. Nades are going to be thrown in, but his teammates are on the rotate. Just needs to win this duel. Buster's done well to open it up. Oh no! Alexi squandered the flank. Buster will be shut down on the cross thanks to Mantu's AWP, and so now James to clutch. 12 seconds. He knows he has to bring the fight. Mantu will save the day with his double, and OG take map 1. Sweat on their brow, tested to their limit, and we head to overpass.
And he gets a bullet to the face, not looking good at all here. Drops what he can towards the bomb site here. The double nades don't deny the plan, and it will still continue to be the 5-on-4, looking very good for VP.
Very promising indeed. Sanji's already found one. They're not looking at him, and then there's just going to be a flurry of frags, all in favor of VP. Just NBK with a peanut of health. He'll have one last jab at it, just hoping for a one shot into the dome. He's had 3 targets peppering him now, and that will be the end of it. Buster, can't believe he actually got a bullet to the shoulder there. And I'm intrigued if he's going to try and flash it. Look, opts for the bottle of flame. NBK still has the angle and gets the frag. In the meantime, though, Mantu lost a chunk of his health in his duel with Sanji. Regardless, that puts them at a 2-man advantage, which could be changed. James, bait, they cannot ninja. It will come down to bloodshed. And here they come into James' crosshair. Kick at 2, lining up. This is the only one to claw one back for OG, but now with Valda as well, it all comes down to James. First found, running out of time. Valda does have a kit, but James, ooh! I think he's got time. Valda's hit the insane shot and converts it into a round. It was looking perfect for Virtus.Pro. The difficult spots they're forcing OG into, they are going to be coming on this, and Alexi, that looks like a perfectly timed incendiary. Mantu just burnt to death, and so did Adren. I think Sanji's flash must have had him full white, but still, 20 seconds, they are going to have to commit on this. Alexi and Valda wide in the open. Alexi trying to catch the off angle, does land the dink. 14 seconds, and he's not quite got the frag. They're so low, and James can still hit the shot. VP, they secure 4 with a scrap of health between all of them.
Out of their skin, we've been seeing some fantastic things, but I think VP, they might just be too good here, as it will be the Eco Slaughter on the B bomb side. And as I say Slaughter, I meant for OG. The pistol's coming on through. 3 kills. Let's make that 4. Sanji, he's left 1-on-3 situation, and AWP's been scavenged, and that's it. MBK steals this one away from absolutely nowhere.
Jesus.
And the second, a lot of pressure being applied. You see the flames and flashes start to be delivered. The bullets will come in soon, and he will be dropped. 5 versus 3. Alexi B, no chance of getting more than 1. He'll get 0. That's Valda and MBK left with the impossible task of retaking the A bomb site. I think you might be onto something, Chad. It looks like VP are just crushing them right now.
Their flash work is fantastic. Every time they do enter a bomb site, the CTs are blind.
It's stifling.
Yeah.
You can see them actually just have no options to even look for a frag there.
VP can't just execute, and for Valda, it's about staying alive, and that will not be the case as
managed to get themselves in advantageous positions. MBK has certainly done that. Only good for 1. Don't think that's going to be winning the round just yet. 3-on-3.
Mantu's got a nade that could, oh my
Okay,
goodness, it could, it does, straight onto Buster. Monster no longer held. A big dunk from the big man Ting. James gonna have to pick up that up again. It's a close quarter, so but just gets caught out on the timing. That will be the 3rd.
So far, but VP still on some bite behind them. It's going to be James off the strike first. Alexi B will catch the flank. And they surely have to finish up at the B bomb site here. What's the final play? 15 seconds remaining at this stage. They have 1 smoke remaining for Heaven, and they're going to have to just make their way through. This kill might decide the round. Valda nails it from Heaven, just trying to do damage at this point. Deny that plant. That's come through. And James, he'll have to save that orb, I'm afraid. 4 seconds remaining. No chance to plant. Mansu on the hunt, knowing the money's low on the T side here. Spotted him. This is the key shot.
That's it. That's it.
It's enough.
After the time.
It's true. Position this time, not behind the bomb side boxes. He sits towards Optimus and nails the shot while blind. Finds Sanji. They hold on to the man advantage for now, but they need to do a lot more than that. Alexi B with an awkward spray towards long. Does significant damage, but he is removed. Mantu needs to find multiple kills now. Drops the bomb, drops James, and that should be it. Issa comes in to pick up the pieces. And finally, OG putting their act together and actually going to have, looking towards the side, guarantees the shot. Timing couldn't be better.
Wow, that was just the dream. Absolutely perfect. Connecting into MBK's cross now with a 2-man advantage. It's going to be hard to throw away, and Kickett's only extended it. Perhaps Alexi B can be the hero. Both needed, both found. A 2 versus 3 suddenly becoming a bit more of a reality. This did start with a 2 versus 5. I will remind you, he has just leveled the odds enough, but only for a moment. Mantu, he's coming behind him. Sanji's already got a Molotov.
Yeah, we talk about role players. We mentioned Sanji on Dust 2, always holding for the flanks, looking at the extremities of the map, and this is it coming into full fruition here. Sure, he only gets 1, but it's enough to guarantee the round, I would say. The bomb's going to be planted towards the A side of the map.
They can't qualify. They can't make it to stage 2. They can't even make it to the play-ins, which we do have going down on Saturday. However, if you are a FaZe Clan fan,
yes.
Oh, they're going to come through it. They're going to come through it. Alexi could get caught with his nades. Buster is ahead of it. They're all ahead of it, but so are the bullets. Oh, that's perfect from Alexi B. Long hold from Heaven. That's God tier. 3 kills, round 1, and the closest of halves is on the horizon.
Yeah, that was actually so well played. The incendiary behind the smoke was just a stroke of genius. As we'll see, Sanji removed as well. It's OG back on their feet here. They're looking for that 2-0. Sure, it's still an 8-7 deficit, but things are looking...
Kevlar.
it's quick.
It's very fast. James on the receiving end. He hasn't hit any of his pot shots, and now into the site they will flood. Adren overwhelmed. Issa will draw blood. Issa will draw more than just blood. It's blood shed on B, both falling. James gone. Sanji on the flank backs are turned. I've got a good feeling. So does Sanji. 1 bullet, 1 kill. Another one, Bill messy, but still does tap away at Valde. He's done spectacular work here. Issa has to ace clutch. It won't happen. Buster secures the 9th.
Brings it back to a 3-on-3 here, and they keep forgetting about this connector. Flank coming in, it's costing them.
Valda's not going to clear it.
This is great work from Kicker, and another successful ace take is actually falling apart at the seams here.
They know where both are, at least they did, and they've lost track of one of the individuals. It's not going to matter. Buster gets it all done.
A triple kill. They're going to be peeking straight into him slow and methodically, and that should be his frag. That nade does a ton of damage, and Sanji can collect on that. A triple kill from Sanji, solo holding the site. No armor for the opponents, and they are just getting melted. like butter on a summer afternoon.
Just Alexi now. A promising start to the round, but Stanji shuts it all down. Desert Eagle will be lucky to even do damage at this point. They should be ready and waiting. There it is. A final kill comes through, 12-7. Smoke's down. They shouldn't be giving this one up, but Buster, he continues to find headshot after headshot. How have they not converted that?
He's having an absolute tear on Overpass right now. Again, an OG advantage, and again, it falls by the wayside. Perhaps not confirmed yet. Buster still standing, though, and he has been rocking the boat so successfully for the VP side. 3v3.
How do they get this bomb down now?
I'm not sure. You could plant maybe towards the pillar. Heaven would be an issue. They're actually boosting, which is going to give you so much information. You know where all three of them are, but regardless, the information transferred. Issa has a chance to push and punish, but instead it falls flat. James tagged to 1. NBK. Oh, NBK. He knows where Buster is. He knows where both of the CTs were. A Molotov, but James already got himself in heaven. VP are looking very poised.
Opening means nothing at this point. That opening, it doesn't count for anything.
Apparently not for OG. That's about the 4th time they've had it this half. And again, it's instantly brought back. The HE might be even enough to finish off NBK here. He'll survive. It's battling. 2 for nail here as they run through the flames. They've at least gone through towards the bomb side this time, but not for long. It's going to be a 3-on-2 advantage as Virtus.Pro starts to pull it back.
Yeah, Man2 is giving it their best shot, but Heaven is vulnerable. Big shot. That's the Jame AWP gone. 2v2, suddenly feeling winnable. Buster, he revealed his position as well. NBK caught a glimpse of Adren when he was crossing to Graffiti, so they have a good idea of where these CTs lie. Man2's responsible for the Buster push, and looks like they're actually trying to back away. Issa hits a cracker. Just 2 little pixels.
Shouldn't have any problems here with that HE connecting in full force.
Both of them just take a big chunk. A 2v4 and likely a 2v1. Look at James' positioning. He was so ready for that before he even zoomed in. Issa thrown into a 1 versus 4. He's already made it a 1v3, and if he wins the duel versus James, I would give him a chance. First down, kick it gone.
No.
He knows where Buster was, and he got the headshot. A 1 versus 1. The flames lick him down even lower. 14, James holding the cross. There's no way.
Left eye peek.
Okay. Bomb will be picked up. 40 seconds. What do you do here, Issa? Are you really just going to give him the fight?
God.
He missed the shot. Now he gets another chance. Issa for the ace clutch, and James missed the shot. Issa, you ballsy boy. James dropped down. Issa knows it. He's looking to bring it home, and Issa is an animal. 9 for OG. He had no right to win it. There's first blood. Adren's long hold has been relieved, and now Sanji's going close quarters. He's going to get jiggled out by Issa, but James supporting. This is the CT side they need.
No.
Sanji's done well. Kicker gets the frag. Virtus.Pro poised to collect 15. It's down to Valda to shift the tides of battle. He's already lost his teammate, so it would be a 1v3 clutch. He's already got a good idea of where Buster is. He's trying to close that gap. Has to be very precise, and as he descends off the step, it's a pretty damn good excuse in terms of the amount of officials they've seen as won by OG's overpass name.
Buster's just been destroying them. I have to note, as it looks like we're coming to our logical conclusion here, Virtus.Pro might have confirmed Inferno, as we'll see it into a 5-on-3. Man2 tagged down to 50 as well. Issa was just a Desert Eagle, and just a matter of time, I think, before we close this map out. That should do it. Sanji, shout out to him. What a showing he's had here on Overpass. So many big moments, so calm and disciplined, always dropping for his...
Stop Inferno from happening. That's the first. There's only 1 more to collect before that 3rd map is a guarantee. Man2, he's been very influential, but he's going to get caught with a nade in his hands, his pants around his ankles, and Virtus.Pro convert overpass. That's going to separate Issa from his squad, but he chooses to play in front of it. And Adren's already gone down. Another one through the balcony. NBK, he's not expecting a 3rd, but still he has a chance to deal with it. It's Buster who once again busts into the site.
It's looking so good here. 3 versus 2. OG have whittled down the clock, but Issa, he might be dropped by the Glock. There's so much pressure being applied at this stage. Who will come out on top here, trying to find some access towards the bomb site? Kicker will do it. Smoke goes down, though. They're low HP. They're still yet to make their way through, and Kicker left alone now. Finds the USP, and he has to find headshots. Flashbang is perfect. He is surely done for.
They're just doing a double peek. Both of them would have to really miss their shots, and Valda's not planning on making that mistake. A neat and tidy one. They even managed to finish it off.
Continue in the scrimmage here, and for now, 50 seconds remain.
Asshole.
And we'll see 2 smokes here. And Buster, he has been fantastic so far. Same story for James. They'll find the opening kills, but there is one clawed back, and I say that And I mean it, because Valda's got nothing. He's in the back with new boxes, 4 players in front of him. There's no rotation. He's done for. That's a great kill. He's bought them at least 5 seconds here. Can he stay alive? Surely not. You can't even consider a retake here. You're so far away. But the bomb will be planted. They've got, in terms of utility on the CT side, nothing. Sanji gets this kill, call it done. He makes a very nice shot towards Banana. They are going to be forced by whatever happens.
That could be one of those situations where Alexi B was saying it was a fake. You remember we had man...
So I just end up knifing someone like an idiot.
Oh. Okay.
Full eco, so it shouldn't be an issue. And look at Kickers. He was being
Bomb.
thorough.
Oh, no. Here we go again. It's actually going to happen. The Krieg's out. This could be enough. It's going to come down to the 2 versus 1. The bomb is in towards our pit position now. This was the full eco. This has happened before across the series multiple times. And James to save the day here. He has no utility further than a flashbang. An AK-47 for Issa with armor and a kit as well. This should have been a locked-in round. The AK is on the other side of the map, and now James painted into a corner, holding towards quad. He needs to try and find one of these kills.
They might check it from balcony. And they do. Issa gets the frag, and OG have done it. And now, bomb should get planted. That's the responsibility of Adren. Now James goes hunting towards construction. This is going to be an AWP-on-AWP action.
Yeah, close range as well. We'll see whether Mantu can come out on top. James very quick. We'll see if he nails this one. Of course he does. And now they've got the man advantage as well. MBK left in a 2 versus 1. 2 players to find, and they're on either side as well. He's trying to segregate the battle at this point. That works out. And now the HP, not a huge factor, considering he's up against the AWP. A full defuse could be on the cards here. He is spotted, though. Fires off shots, and the battle continues. Yet to do any substantial damage towards it. James. Will he be able to defuse this? Will he be able to touch it? It looks like he's run out of time here, and he'll have to go for it now. Does James feast again? He doesn't. It looks like he's done enough here, boys.
Well played by James. Really nice maneuvers. MBK will go down, as will James, so the AWP's gone, but...
Known as ESL 1 Road to Rio. So any of that information you can get over at ESL CS on Twitter as well, or any of your news websites for Counter-Strike. So all that's happened. And we're back underway, and, well, it's the hero of the eco round with the final frag. We'll start it off with the first, and that forces VP very quickly forward through Palace. Adren's going to take down Mantu, but they're kind of committed to this A play right now.
Yeah, I think you might be right, and it looks like OG are running away with it. Sanji, the last player remaining.
And I know the viewers at home want to understand what's happening with this matchup, what's happening within the realms of the league. I've seen some question marks out there on the social medias. Give me a second.
Oh,
well,
Buster, you cool, bro?
Buster, that's
cool.
That's an ambitious position to hold in the flames.
Burning too.
Yeah, well, they're all having a go at it, just throwing themselves into the pits of hell.
CT smoke. Oh, interesting. For the banana. There's 2 Ts there. They're asking for a boost. Kicker's even telling him where to boost him.
Right here. You don't need to worry about anything else. I'll take care of it.
He has, though. That's triple kill. Kickett single-handedly won this round. They back it away. Just like that, Virtus.Pro secure their 4th, and it's all thanks to one man.
Yeah, asserting his dominance, firing on the floor, and he will find the all-important kill. 3 to his name. Kicker gets out of there. Issa will save the AWP.
He'll do it himself. Sanji on that fading smoke should catch Alexi. James revealed his position. Already one snuck past, and a good pre-fire did catch him, but Sanji onto MBK. 3 versus 3. Bomb's half gone. They're running out of time. Needs to be a frag for OG. They're running out of chances, and James confirmed it. Issa falls. Alexi knife out, really realizing this one is lost, and we will see the 5-5. My question to our 2 Counter-Strike brains now is, B is clearly working for Virtus.Pro.
Yeah.
That's 3, if not 4.
Coming to you live here from EPL, and Valda. No chance of getting a kill there. His crosshair was nowhere to be seen. Right in the middle of 2. And we'll have another 5-on-4 situation, maybe a 3. This is looking pretty woeful from OG now. They're not really working together. They're just gallivanting down towards B, 1 by 1, hoping to make up for the mistakes. Together. Yeah, FaZe are loving this.
All right, so what if we live in the world where, let's say VP have already won this game, right? Seeding-wise, right? So Mouse Sports or G2 could guarantee themselves 2nd spot, assuming OG beat FaZe. Top middle, they're softened up, they're wounded.
In comes Adren, in comes Buster, straight into the crosshairs of MVK, a double kill for OG. James has managed to catch one already, still into the site. Mantu yet to be caught out. He's about to be tested, as is Issa. Mantu's already caught the first. James desperately trying to find the wallbang. 25 seconds. It's all on him. He's just lost his entire team and now desperately trying to get his ass out of there. Keep hold of that AWP. It's time to see if James... Ooh, okay, will get away. Kickers on the box boxes, 3 of them flooding in from pool. Adren to clear, and a dink exchange, but Adren's weapon a little more effective than that of Valda.
Come on, Sanji, get it down. 5 on 3, Mantu. The only one that gets into this round and misses the first shot. Sanji certainly doesn't. Alexi B is so far away.
This is round number 9 on the board for VP here. It's going to be easy as you like.
9-6 at half. This is in the first half. A lot of teams doing this these days.
You can see the preparation they have. They've got 3 Ts that are ready to respond to this aggression, and it's worked wonders. Already 2 kills. James lost most of his health. Sanji's in trouble as well.
Making his way forward, and he does for the first. Surely the swing comes from Kick Out momentarily. He knows the USB bullets aren't plentiful, and it's going to be the full manhunt here for the remaining CTs, just to make sure they don't have a strong force buy in the second round. Looks like the Glock will finish things off. So Is has managed to farm himself an extra $900 there, Chad.
Use this smoke to walk through.
Oh, he's gone through straight into 3 individuals. The timing, it's crazy. They've gone into the unknown.
Complete unknown, leaping through the smoke. There was 2 waiting on either side. If it was just 1.
He knows there's players around here. His inevitable doom will be coming through, and he does get a dink at least towards Kick Out, but it doesn't. So they won't have anything. They're full eco. So they
see right now his bank balance is $50. Oh, this should just be the slaughter here. So next round, Valda will get the 2,400 loss bonus, but he didn't get the $1,900 loss bonus in the previous.
He's got the AK now as well, so anything they did have working in their favor, i.e. saving an AK or getting some picks, that's been handed over to the CT side now, delivered almost.
MP9 though, Henry.
MP9 now.
Best gun in the game.
Pound for pound, the best. Might be able to get a second. It does get the dink, but not quite enough there for the frag.
And now with just 3 left, they have to focus on sight. Their attention's drawn CT, and rightfully so. They've caught James, and now Buster's exploited as well. Alexi's clawed it back with a double of his own, and Adren still fragging. He's got himself a triple kill that's still not going to translate into a round win unless Sanji can get a ridiculous shot. Issa was waiting for him, and we will see 9.
They are knocking on the door of it right now. This is not looking good, though. Adren in the open. The flashbang ineffective. Buster painted into a corner. The first oranges, and it looks like he will be taken out as well. Another round on the board for OG as they just claw this one back.
There's been a lot of plays, boys, in this one, and we do have the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel.
Be prioritized to come in last, and so Alexi B will just be the scout. Heads on in, does go down. In the meantime, Mantu's caught another one. Now James Orp is here. I'm getting a bit nervous now.
I'm very nervous. And he even went through the molly.
Oh, you ballsy bastard. Now running away with the bomb. NBK's thrust into a crucial round of the game. They're still clearing out Banana.
Yeah.
He's planted A.
He's got so much time here with smoke as well. He was going to deploy it early and just set up his defenses here now. Where does he want to position himself? Where can he be the biggest nuisance? They're going to stick together and both come from middle. They're going to have to make sound cues here. He'll be able to hear those, and he tucks himself in Boiler. Is there going to be trade potential here? The CZs, Kriegs, everything barreling up here, and the first kill is found.
James knows where he is. James has a Krieg.
Oh, he's outplayed him.
He fakes the steps onto the site. NBK gobbles up the bait like a good little fish, and that makes 13 for VP.
Wow. Pandemonium ensuing.
Oh, onto the B bomb site. They barrel this time just with the flash, and it's not good enough. Buster and Sanji both chime in. They shut this down before it can get started.
Yeah, I mean, Valda's going to have a good go. I like his position. Oh, he didn't even spot it. Over the smoke was Buster, and now missing his shots. He's gone down. 14 confirmed for Virtus.Pro.
Alex, what have you got for me?
At the moment, it's going to be Kicker that's got nothing for you. NBK does connect aggressive on the balcony. James, however, close
let's
quarters,
go.
And he's got the no-scope into the smoke. He throws another bullet. Issa's going to catch it. No, he's not. James will connect, and 15 immediately delivered.
$5,000. Some pride on the line here. Kicker looks towards quad. They've got past him, but he can hear the footsteps. One more spray down will do it. He's got the first kill. It looks like we've done here, boys. Sanji confirms it as just NBK in the pit. FaZe will stay alive. Virtus.Pro get their first win in EPL. Just one more kill will do it, and there's 15 seconds on the clock.
James does go down. Nice work from NBK, but it's all in vain. VP, they seal the deal. They may not have a spot in the next stage of competition.